Hello there. So for first grade, you're going to make a snowman. You should have seen the video on how to roll out the clay. So after you roll out the clay, you'll want to make circles. That's the only thing you have to roll out for snowman. And you'll just take the circles that are from the side of the room. You'll cut them out. And then what we did last year is we just put the child's name on the outside and their room number on the back. There's 4 first grade classrooms, at least 25 kids in each classroom, so it's very important to make sure their name and their room numbers on there. And then also they're together in the kiln marked with the date that you had finished your project. So after you have your circle done, which is simple, you would take, for each child, they'll take a piece of clay and they'll basically just roll it into a ball. The important thing with the snowmen is to score it. So if they don't score, basically what's going to happen is it's going to fall apart. So you'll have your plaque, and then what you'll do here is you just do like a crisscross kind of thing. You'll do a crisscross on the bottom. And then there's this stuff called slip knot. I'll grab it. It's this right here. And you'll just glue it right there. Glue this guy right there. And that way, when they dry, they'll stay together. For the snowman, you basically want it about 1/4 size. He can have 3 balls. And then on top of that, they can make a hat. Just make sure it's proportionized so the head doesn't wind up falling off. They can also add buttons as well. And then with the stick, you can poke the sides. So later on, once he's done, you can put pipe cleaner in there for arms if you choose to, or even for the buttons as well. If they want the balls smoother, I would suggest to take some spray bottles with you, and that way they can rub it to make a smoother product. And then once you're finished, you would just take it to the kiln. If the kiln for some reason is full, just move them in here. The reason why we like to put it in the kiln room first is because when they start drying, we transport them over, they shake and they have a tendency to break. So if possible, put them in the kiln first. Email me if you have any questions.